Boxing King Media in association with Boxro, Edgar, Berlanga. I think that I need to show the fans your piece as well because you made such an effort. It's only right if they get to see it as well.
Emerald cut, baguette diamonds in here. It's my son's name actually. I did this chain for my son, so when he gets, my son is about to be 2, so when my son is like 6, 7 years old, I'm gonna pass the chain to him.
I was going to ask how his how's life as a father because you did become a father recently. How are you finding that whole experience?
Amazing, man. It's actually molded me into becoming the man I am today. Having a son, man, is like, I gotta learn how to sit there and be a father now. The way my dad was with me, how my dad was with me, I want to do it like how he did it, but better. It's just a game changer, man. Having my son, motivation, especially for boxing.
Just for the UK fans who sometimes we don't understand like the American culture, wearing all that bling. I see you got some nice pieces on your left wrist as well.
Yeah.
Just explain to me, is it like an American thing? Is it Puerto Rican thing? Where does it come from?
You could say like it's an American thing. I mean, you got to order my baguette here, I love jewelry, man. Like, this don't make me or break me. I just love to look good. I feel like diamonds is my best friend. I love diamonds, and I love jewelry, man. I feel like, you just stand out different when you wear them. And a lot of times in boxing, they don't have that, They got a lot of guys with suits and ties and stuff, and I feel like you just got to switch it up a little bit, I look good in a suit and tie too, don't get me wrong, but I feel like, the jewelry, when you dress up, this is entertainment, so you got to entertain the fans. Fans want to see something.
You worked hard for it, Edgar, so why not? Just quickly talk about your fights. Your last 4 fights have gone to points. Are you happy for that experience, or is part of you a bit like, I don't know, gutted that you didn't get to stop them guys as well?
Yeah, I mean, you got the critics that's going to talk crap or whatnot on everything that's going on, with the 4 fights, because when I was knocking people out in the first round, they were saying I need to go to distance, I need to get rounds in, and then now I get the rounds in, I go to distance. Now they're saying I'm a bum, I'm fighting cab drivers, I'm this, I'm that. So, you can't please everyone. So I take it day by day. I'm training hard in the gym, man, and the knockout's gonna come regardless. I didn't lose no power. I didn't lose nothing. Whatever I was knocking people out in my first 16 fights in the first round, that didn't go nowhere. I still got that. That's within me. So, like I said, man, it just comes with the territory. It's boxing. You're not gonna knock everybody out.
Not everybody can find it easy dealing with that type of hate. Obviously, you see people out on Twitter. Twitter's a cesspit for that kind of stuff. How do you find it as an individual dealing with that? Because for young fighters, it's not easy reading people chatting shit about you.
Can you repeat that again?
It's not easy for young fighters reading people chatting shit about you online. So how do you find that? Do you find that easy, or are you one of these that you don't really care?
Yeah, in the beginning, when like the first week, I was like going through it. Because I never had that before, but then, I got over it and I said, yo, man, I looked at Floyd, I looked at a lot of the greats that was great, and they had a lot of hate on them. And, in life, when you're coming up, when you become successful, like a person like me that looks good, that could fight, that's Puerto Rican, that's 25, it's gonna come with the territory, man. You're gonna have haters, and you need haters, man. Those are the people that's gonna push you to that level, because if you got so much love everywhere, that's not gonna really motivate you. It's the people that talk crap, that talk shit behind your back. Your friends, your family, people outside of your circle. Those are the people that make you become successful and make you become who you want to become in life.
And that leads me on to you becoming the hottest property in boxing right now. There's yourself. There's also Billy Joe Saunders, who's also planning to come back as well. So I know you've spoken to all the promoters. What is it ultimately going to be down to? Is it going to be down to money, potential fight dates, or potential opponents?
It's all around the boards, man. It's the money, it's the opponents, is how many fights, and the big thing is getting to that Canelo fight. Right now, that's one of our major intakes on that is trying to get that Canelo fight. People can say, oh, he don't deserve it, but Canelo knows, I have Puerto Rico behind me, and that's something big. That rivalry with Puerto Rico and Mexico is something different. You got Munguia as well that's out there. That's another big fight, money-making fight, and that's for the history books.
Does that rule a lot of people out? Because only Eddie Hearn and Oscar De La Hoya can deliver both of them fights, because obviously Canelo is with the zone as well. So more than likely we're expecting to see Edgar Berlanga on the zone.
That's a question mark. Possibly could happen. I don't want to give the fans or my supporters or whatnot outlook or anything that was going on, but because of, you know, we still in talks with a lot of the promoters, man. You know, we still haven't came into a conclusion yet. So right now everything's still a question mark.
Could we see you fighting in the UK? Is that an interest to you at all?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. You got John Ryder. You know, he's from the UK. You got who else? Who else is out there?
Chris Eubank Jr. is at your weight.
Chris,
Did you watch his recent fight? What did you make of the stoppage?
Yeah. I know he got stopped. He's a great fighter too, man. That's another big fight right there. That'll be down the line, down the road. A great, amazing fight. You know, these type of UK fights build my name up out there as well.
Last thing, Edgar, I know you've come from the streets of Brooklyn. You've obviously done it the hard way. Just from this moment, just tell me about a quick 1 minute story that you can remember, like a difficult moment in your life that you can look back at now and think, look, where I am now. I'm a free agent. I've got all these famous promoters after me.
Yeah, you know, it was tough, man. You know, my first 7 years of being a kid, my dad was in jail. You know, he got locked up 3-4 days after I was born. Came home when I was 7, put me in the sport of boxing, stood out for 3 years and went back in for 4 years. And, you know, that took a toll on me, man. But then, you know, I'm glad that my father changed his life, you know, and me growing up, man, like it was tough, him being in and out of jail, you know, and then now him changing his life and, you know, dedicating his life to me and to my career. You know, we here now, and, you know, it wasn't easy, man. It was hard. And for all the fighters out there, you know, I want to give y'all motivation, man. I'm motivation for any fighter out there that's you know, that's coming up, that's getting it from the mud, that's from the projects, that don't have nothing, that don't have no money to go to gyms, man. Make it happen, make it work, man. Because you see me, you know, you see my life, man. I came from nothing, and I just want to continue to motivate the guys out there, the young ladies out there that want to become champion. I want to become as big as these girls that's fighting this Saturday. You know, to just stay focused, stay hard work, and you know, everything to pay off.
Edgar, that's beautiful, and it's made you the man you are today, so congratulations on that, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.